and as always, welcome back to Strategy Gaming Dojo, where we find, learn, and play one more turn of the great strategy games. And this is the big one. Gary Grigsby's War in the East 2. This is our Let's Play against the Soviet AI as we continue to play Judo. We'll try to throw him soon. Welcome. It's Friday. What could go wrong on a Friday? You can tell I'm in a good mood. Certainly, yes, big weekend ahead. Hello, John Chappell. David Bartello is here. Jan, hey, how's it going? TBJ, hello. Welcome to the staff meeting. Bananas, haven't seen you in a few days. Anthony, glad you're here. I hope everything works fine tonight, too. I don't even know what you're talking about, but I hope it does work fine tonight. Yeah, I'm playing Distant Worlds 2, Bananas. You know I am. I'm playing those little Tekins space gerbils. I hope you guys are doing really well. I'll just give you a word of warning. The wife is away, and when the wife's away, the puppy will play. And so I'm puppy watching, and so if all hell breaks loose, you may see the whole stream. You know, what's behind me, the green screen go down, chaos. Let's hope not, but she is just a little puppy. So we'll see if we can make it all the way through an hour. She demands a lot of attention, but we've taken away all the squeaky toys. So I think we may be okay. We shall see. Now, what are we going to do today? We're going to start kind of in just the south of the north or the north of the center, and I'm going to try to make it all the way down to the bottom of the map. We will find out if we can do it. But if we're going to do it, we better get to doing it. All right, so I was looking at the map beforehand. You can see I was checking out some of the commands. I always like to tell you guys if I change something, I wanted you to know it. I did take my guy, Theobald Lieb, of Monocle fame, and I put him in the 16th Army. That took the 16th to 30 of 30. As a matter of fact, maybe he was in the 16th, but I changed his color. He's now purple royalty for the color of royalty for Theobald Lieb, but he is now going right back to 16th Army here. And then I took that Luftwaffe Field Division that I kind of just had sitting here, building a fort level on this rough. I put it back up here. It makes me nervous all the damn time, this land bridge. Because, of course, if the Soviets made it across that and got a little beachhead here across Lake Peipus and Pskov, we'd be in a world of trouble. So, anyway, I did that, and I just did it offline because I was afraid I was going to forget it, to be honest. Okay, now, I was looking at this earlier. We've got a 122nd ID that's just scooted up here. He's going to take the place of this mech unit, Das Reich, the SS Panzer Grenadiers, and he's going to take that place. Now, he's sliding up here. He couldn't get all the way there this time. I've got it on defensiveness, but you can see he's got 0 movement points. I had to put him under SS Panzer Corps, but I don't really want an infantry under Panzer Corps because I'm going to eventually take these 3 guys here, and we're going to try to bust through somewhere with them. Probably, maybe in this area and take out this and then come down here and try to take out something. I don't know. We'll see what happens. But I need that to be under a different command, really, eventually. But we look down here to our infantry commands, and we've got 38th, and I think that's Hartmann, and it is indeed. Hartmann's rolling with 7s. Hartmann is commanding this infantry division way down here. Now, I think I already changed the command here this turn, didn't I? Nope, I did it last turn. Okay, well, we're going to give that to Hartmann. And how are we going to accomplish this, you may ask? We are going to put that in 38th Corps. You get to a certain point of this game, and 28th and 38th, I made that mistake, I don't know, probably on episode number 20, but mixing up those two. Make sure it's 38th Corps. There we go. All right, so now that's back to 38th, but now Hartmann is over, and you may say, oh no, Dojo, what have we done? What? That's okay. We're going to move this headquarters, let's see, well, I'm going to leave this one behind. That's actually probably going to go into 9th Army. So what I'm going to do instead is go right back here on this Panzer Division, This is 8th Corps. 8th Corps is Friedrich Müller, and Friedrich Müller is then, let's just see which one I left behind. This one. He's going to take that. That's going to go into 8th Corps. Okay. So we're going to do that. He's in 8th. Oh, okay. Well, that works out because he's in 18th Army as well. So it's not like we're changing much at the Army level. As a matter of fact, we're not changing anything at all at the Army level. 8th Corps. Now he's won over. Oh, no! Oh, by the way, we've got Von... I have to always look at it to say it. Von Singer Unnetterlin. They called him Schnoz. I always comment on these guys' looks. I probably shouldn't. Gonna go to hell. Okay, so he's at 12 of 10. Let's make sure 8th Corps got what it needs. It's got a lot. Okay, good. Got some machine guns, a machine gun battalion, Werfers in there. Oh, I better go to the comments since the stream dropped yesterday. I just want to make sure you guys are still around. Ifler is here. Hey, the super scooter. That's right. Scoot, scoot, scoot. Here we go. And Wolfnor is here. Hi, Wolfnor. How are you? Oh, no. I hope Nordhammer's going to come back. I got a little angry with him yesterday. I shouldn't have. I feel bad after I do that. Not really. I mean, you know, come on. Like, he's giving me crap all the time. I got to give him a little bit of crap back. That's all I was doing. Okay, let's go down to Gustav Fenn, 755 and 6. We also have Rendulic here. He's only at 8 of 10. I think we can take Gustav Fenn and potentially get him out of here. Well, let's see. So there's Walt Weiss. He's got 10 of 10. Okay. We've got Gustav Fenn. Now, somebody's going to have to take this unit. And I guess the obvious choice is Gustav Fenn. I wanted to give Rendulic a full 10 of 10. He's only at 8 of 10 right now. What does he got? Oh, he can take this, though. Okay, let's do that. I mean, I don't want to get too short of cores here. Oh, but Rendulic has one back here. So he could take, if I got that out, he could take 2 full divisions. He could take these 2 really, but then, you know what? Enough thinking about that. Let's take Gustav Fenn. We're going to put him right here in this city, I guess it's called. Or town. Is that a town? Yeah. And he will then also take 137th ID. Let's make sure Gustav Fenn has everything he needs. He does. Let's just see what kind of support units we're clicking with back here. Not a whole lot. The cupboard is bare. Okay. Well, that's fine. He's going to take this anyway. 7th Corps. 7th Corps. Okay. Perfect. Now then, we go back to our good friend, Mr. Rendulic. People told me I was mispronouncing that. Other people said I was pronouncing it just fine. I don't know, and honestly, I don't think it really matters. This unit, 132nd ID, is obviously needs to go to the reserves. It's got 4,000 men left. That ain't going to cut it. Not out on this tough Eastern Front. We've got 2 Luftwaffe field divisions back here that could actually, let's say, come sit here with Gustav Fenn and go into 7th Corps. All right, let's do that. Just to kind of, you know, if they do get across here, at least we have something behind here on the river. Is it going to do any good? I don't know. Probably not. But we may as well have something sit back there. Where else? I've got this other field division. I could do something else with it. I think I want to take some of these guys south just as holding units or blocking units or whatever the hell you want to call them. All right, so now there's Rendulic. He's going to sit right behind his guys right there. And he's also going to pick up this guy. Because he's down to 6 of 10. He could actually pick up both of these guys. but we're probably going to need more. I'm trying to avoid mismatch penalties. Now that is definitely going to go back to him. That's 9th Corps. All right, so he's going to go into 9th Corps because that is a full-fledged unit. We've got one unit sitting in Vilnius that's good, and we've got one that's not so good, but that's okay. This one's okay. I mean, looking around at the defense, we got, this is actually pretty light for having 2 divisions here. They're only in a fort level 2. That's a brand new division. He's only in a fort level 1. These guys got to start digging. Let's get digging. We're behind the river there. I like that. We're in heavy woods here, and I like that. All right, so 36. Let's take the depots off very quickly. We've got an X there. We've got 15. Now, that doesn't look very impressive, but that's a rebuilt division, I believe. It's at 86 TOE, so it's just got to dig in. And like I said, let's start digging, gents. I don't know what you're waiting for. 6th Corps and Walt Weiss. He's going to start heading this way. Let's just back him up one first so I can see what the heck's going on here. We've got the 20th Motorized on reserve there. They're not in good, it's not in good shape. I probably should put 18th Panzer Corps over here, I think, instead. Light Woods, and then take the motorized and move them down into this area potentially. Oh, by the way, how are we looking? 2nd Panzer's only at 22 of 30. Army Group North's at 80, that's fine. 18th Army's at 28, great. Now where are we with 9th Army? He's 1 over, that's what I thought. Okay, well, that's not the end of the world, really, although I probably should have taken this unit. 10th Corps Recknagel is also going back to him. Now, I've been moving armies south, obviously, and I'm going to need to bring more in here. Oh, one thing I wanted to do is probably take this unit before he keeps digging too hard and move him right here. Now, that's 11,000. That's 15,000. That's the guy I want to move there on this rail line, and he's behind a river. I'm going to put him there, and I'm going to take this and put it here. Now, eventually, I want to expand. I want to get to the river here. You can see the river. That's where I want to get to out of Vilnius. That way, they only really have 1 hex to go through here where they don't have to cross a river to attack us. So if we're in this hex, let's say, and then here, and then here, here, here. I mean, we've got some work to do that, obviously, but that's the idea. Now, that is only 7,000 men. That's 8,500. That's only 89, 65. I mean, some of these are not in great shape. Certainly, 65. We probably will need to bring another division in here, but one thing I wanted to do is maybe move some motorized south a little bit. We've got the 1 Corps under von Manstein. Here's the Panzer Division I want to move up then. Let's go there with that Panzer Division, all right? Then let's take this motorized. Hell, I'm tempted to send it to the reserves for a turn. I'm going to have to get over this river. He's not in great shape. 7,000, 88. And now the TOEs are what really matter. 44, and this TOE is probably worse. 31, yeah, 31. That probably needs to go back to the reserves. There we go, transfer unit, and we'll send that back to the Axis reserves. So we've got this Panzer Division. It's set on ready right now, but we want that to be on reserve. That's under von Manstein. He's sitting with Rendulic. Then we have Walt Weiss, who's also at 8 of 10. That looks good. That looks fine. Rendulic's at 8 of 10. So Rendulic could take this, and then Weiss could take, like 2 down here, which would allow Recknagel to move down even further and maybe take something if we needed it. We may as well do that, because the more under Weiss and Rendulic, the better. Okay. He's got that, and that. He could also take that. So you're going into 9th Corps. I'm finally getting the line I want. It's only 2 years too late. Now then, this motorized is not in terrible shape, and maybe I'll just leave him right here for now in reserve. And then this Panzer Division's actually in pretty good shape. I don't want to oversell it, but he's not in bad shape. How about that? This guy, I think maybe I'm going to move down here. Now see, I want to push into these hexes right here, but I'm going to move this Panzer Division right here. He's still in command. Let's flip him to reserve. That allows us to take the Hungarian armor further south, which I will eventually do. So von Manstein's got 6 of 10. We will hopefully get that that motorized division. I'll bring it back up here, at least I hope so, and maybe put it here, you know, so we've got a full reserve line. God, that's going to be gorgeous. 8, you're on reserve, that's all fine. I've got these remnants of Second Army. Oh, I've got this Luftwaffe Field Division, but that should go into something else. Did I say 18th is under? Yeah, it's only at 28 of 30. Let's take this Luftwaffe Field Division and put him somewhere well protected. Where, though? Somewhere up here. Which of 18th? He's at 10. He's at 10. Wow, okay. Well, let's go back to 18th. Sorry. There we go. He's got this, which is at 8. Valor. All right. So Valor is at 8. Well, I'll just move this up here for now to where? I don't know. We'll have him sit with this headquarters. Not his headquarters, but a headquarters, just to protect it. That's what I'll say they're out there doing. Okay, so that's von Manstein, and then I have these guys in second. I've also got this full core Gustav Hartneck, who's got nothing. And he's got full supply or support units though, so I probably want to put him in with something. Not just probably, I do want to put him in with something. Oh, by the way, let's move Recknagel back one, and then let's start moving the Hungarian armor south. All right, so Recknagel has 93rd ID, not in great shape, but okay. Jaeger Light, 97th, okay. And then this one's a little better, but not great. Until we can push into these hexes, I won't feel safe. All right, Hungarian armor, let's get you down here somewhere where you can help your fellow Hungarians. Where is that river? Minor river to the southwest and the west, so it actually goes right here. So even though I was digging in, I think I actually want to back up one. I hate to do that. I always hate to move these once they start digging in. This headquarters only has 8 of 10. Can he handle mech? I mean, not really, but he can't do much else either. So let's go ahead. That's 7th Hungarian. Let's put this in 7th Hungarian. Okay. And then move him, I don't know, for now, is that swamp? Is that light woods? That's light woods. Let's move him right there for now. And we'll put him on reserve. And then these guys, there's some strength here, certainly, but I want to get them behind the river. We're going to be playing defense for a long time. We may as well be behind the river doing it. A van down by the river. All right, let's move him there. And then this security unit, I don't know, we can stack him with the cavalry potentially. But that's a mismatch penalty. Who's the worst of these? 12, 12, 12. Look at us go with these Hungarians. They're looking sharp. Maybe I'll put him with the armor. Let's just do that. Then I've got the cavalry here. You know what? Let's undo that. Can he make it to there? Oh, too bad. I wanted him to make it to there. I think we want to push out here just slightly. So we've got a new German division here. let's push this into the rough. We've got these Hungarians here, but oh, you know what? Actually, I would have rather him be right here, damn it. Well, okay, it's too late to cry over spilled milk. What does this attack look like? He's got an armor unit in the deep woods. I mean, the heavy woods. I'm not going to take that. Not until it dries out a little bit. This X 7 water level. Nah, no. Wow, he's got a bunch of stuff just all over the place. So he's at 10 of 10. 3rd Hungarian Corps. This is under Rakovsky. Rakovsky is not really good at anything either. Shocker. Okay, we've got 12,000 men there and 14,000 men there. We have this Hungarian unit here. I wanted to move this over, but that's okay. I think I can take this Jaeger division and move it over here behind the river. Not only do I think that's what we're going to do, and then we could take the Hungarian unit and put it up here, and we'll continue to scoot down here with these guys next turn. I just kind of, I don't want to say I screwed it up, but the Germans probably should have been coming south, but that's okay. We're going to get this Hungarian unit up here. Now he's got these 3 up here, and for some reason, oh, that's right. He's got, that was weird. Why is he oh, I see. Never mind. Whatever's not in that command, what is this? 8th? This needs to be in 8th. All right. 8th Hungarian Corps. The fabled 8th Hungarian Corps. I like that hex for defense. It's heavy woods, but I don't think we can get into it. We've got a Luftwaffe field division back here. He's just sitting here. That's fine. This was 68th Corps. That's Herbert Lantz. Did I say Herbert? Hubert Lantz. And this is going back to 4th Army, which now has 16 of 30. So it's not like he's not got anything. He actually does have stuff. Where do I want him, though? What else do we have here? Oh, Ernst Highway to Hell. You're on the highway to hell. Okay, that Luftwaffe Field Division. Well, that's just kind of wasting time there. And I've got the 3rd Field Corps. Well, I'm not going to do anything with that, I don't think. And we've got Hell, and we've got 4th. 4th could actually just go sit out here by Warsaw. Radio. Well, I don't want him that far back, actually. Oh, make a decision, man. Okay. I'm going to move him down here just a little ways. Keep him on the rail. I'll eventually get him into a depot situation. Was there one here? No, there wasn't. Okay. That's fine. Maybe we'll build a depot around here. Let's take Ernst Hell and just go with him. For now, we don't need Ernst Hell, I don't think, although we're about to find out. That's the Field Corps. This all looks 7,000, 9,000, 11,000. Now, before you yell at me, I will look at the TOEs. 58. This is 40. That's not good enough. That's why I wanted these guys to scoot down. But instead, who is, oh, Kleeman. Kleeman's out here. What's up, Ulrich? He looks like a guy that'd be your golfing buddy, potentially. Pioneers, Construction Warfare. The support unit situation, man, oh man. We don't have any, I mean, we just don't have any much. What about Ernst Hell? What does he have? Nothing. It did get stripped out. Okay, just making sure. This 15th ID, again, I'm not sure how that got the heck out here. Let's move it right here on the rail. Can we now? Why can't I send it back? Let's undo that. What if I go here? Can he transfer unit now? No. I'm slightly confused why I can't transfer that back. It has to do with something because I just brought it out of the reserves, probably, but I don't know that 100% certainly. Oh, 4th Panzergrenadier Division. Let's go put that up with the SS in the north. All right. Just sit him with his headquarters for this turn, and we'll put him in the SS Panzer Corps. Bunch of nice guys. Yeah. Okay. Oh, I better go look at the comments since the stream dropped yesterday. I've gotten used to not looking at them as much because the streams have been so good. The Hungarians are good speed bumps. Well, let's hope so. Yeah, is that right, Anthony? Yep. Can't go back till next turn. That's what I was afraid of. You've broken my heart. Oh well. What are you gonna do? I've still got Hungarians down here. They're in swamp. I don't think they're gonna get attacked. It's a good number of men, 16,000, and then, well, I need to, I should switch this all, but I'm not going to. This is 15,000, okay, he's building there, so that's a good division. This is not, even though it's showing a really, pretty decent defense, and this one's not, 9264, ouch. Oh, let's get off train movement, there we go. I'm actually going to switch these two. This is where he's got the bulk of his forces. This is only a level 1 fort, and it's only in the light woods. I'm going to switch these two. I'm going to put him there, and I'm going to put this there because he's the weaker of the two. I think that works. 52nd Corps, he's got 8 of 10. That looks fine. We'll take that. What else is sitting here? 1st Hungarian Mountain Brigade is sitting here. Okay. Well, I keep looking at these rivers. I'm like, oh god, that looks great to defend, but we're in the swamp. This is maybe where the Soviets would try to thrust because they don't have to cross the river, but I'm going to leave it. Just like this one. Behind the river is probably where I'd rather be, but this is the deep woods and it's already a level 2 fort, so that doesn't seem to make a lot of sense. Back on task. Okay, he's at 10 of 10. We've got this Hungarian light. Oh, that looks pretty nice. Ooh, I can almost get him up here. This is kind of, I want to eventually have all the Hungarians in the worst terrain possible. But I wonder if maybe I should just triple stack them back here or something. Because, this is swamp too. I think I will. Why not? Why not? This Mountain Brigade, I've got him on refit. I don't really know if that makes a lot of sense. He's also under this core. All right, this core's 10 of 10. I'm just going to move this here then. Triple stack there. And move this here and triple stack there. And if they want to blow away Hungarians, sorry guys. That's just how we're going to have to do it. 11,000, 15,000. This all looks good. And I've got a motorized division here on reserves. Well, I can't do better than that. Who is this? Von Lettwitz. He kind of looks like Gomez from, why can't I think of the name right now? Adam's Family. He kind of looks like Gomez. Okay, that looks fine. I'll take that. Now, don't forget, we've just got a lot of divisions back here to move around. 1, 2, 3. Well, we've got 3. This is the one I mistakenly brought out. But I think they're all going to go due south for the most part. Okay, now this is where we started bringing in some new divisions. By the way, 17th Army's down to 17 of 30. I think 17th Army could move south a little bit, maybe, and pick up another division from Kempf, but let's hold on that for a second. because I think 4th Army, okay, you go to there, Kleeman goes back here. Oh, that's right. This is where I've moved 4th Army to now. 16 of 30, Heinrici probably. He should take more. I mean, he's a hell of a general, right? So maybe we'll try to get him down to here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Yep, he would still have that in command. Then he can take, like this corps as well, and we can move 17th Army down and start getting some of that ironed out. We've just about got all the commands ironed out, but not quite, not quite. 14,000 there, 211th ID. Now, these two are in bad shape, and these are two that I want to move back. Boop, boop, boop. Okay, can I transfer you out? Nope, don't have enough. That's okay. We'll get them out next time. We'll put them right with the headquarters. Oh, boo. I can't get them there. That is really swampy land. Well, wait a minute. Hold on. Hold on. Now, if I take them on the train to here, can I get him over there then? No, you Bastige. Well, I really wish I wouldn't have moved this now. He can't get back over there. Okay, well, you win some, you lose some. I should have checked that first. 54th Corps, in you go. At least we've now got 2 other divisions behind him, but we're not expecting to get attacked. That is a pretty weak division right there. So let's... he'll be okay. 74-45. Now, that's in the clear. What is this hex? That's clear. He's in a level 3 fort, and it's a brand new division. I think that's fine. That is not fine. That is not a very good division there. Now, one thing we did do is bring 39th Panzer Corps up here, and let's get 39th Panzer Corps scooted up here a little bit. Now, he's trying to go all the way back to 3rd Panzer Army, but that's way out of command, so we're going to have to put him into something else, but I haven't figured out what yet. Okay, so this will go into 39th Panzer Corps, makes him a nice bright green. Army Group A sits here with a 108. That's fine. This is not fine. And this, oh, by the way, who are we dealing with here? Trugater! Excellent. We've got this Panzer Division. All right, well, let's move Trucot up, air up a little bit. And not to there, though. Let's move Trugot air up a little bit. But I think we're going to put him right over here. All right, so 39th Panzer Corps, you're now in the 39th Panzer Corps, and you, sir, are in the 39th Panzer Corps. All right. Where'd it go? Did I already do that? Oh, I guess I did. I guess that's the one I just... No, I didn't. Why is he 1, 2, 3, 4, 5? 39th Panzer Corps. There it is. Swear to God, it just wasn't there. But maybe I'm just getting old. All right, let's look at these infantry divisions. That's not in great shape. That's okay. That's a clear hex. This is in town. This is Tarnopol and a clear hex. I don't like the fact that that's not a very good division. We need to get something better in there, but I know I've railed so much junk out here that should be okay. Romanian mountain units. Well, you can't get better than that in Romanian mountains. Well, we're not quite in Romania. Ukrainian mountains, disputed by Russia. This 93, that's not great. He has now only got 6 of 10. He's in the Kempf detachment. That's Kreising, who's a good general. All right, I want all, well, I can I've got him on reserve. He can't really be on reserve. I don't want this to get surrounded. He's surrounded 4 ways now. Is this a good division? It is. Can he get into there? No. Well, shoot. Now I may have to take a mismatch penalty because I think I'm going to put the Panzers in here and buff that defense. Well, I probably shouldn't have changed the command then. For a turn, I'm going to put him up there. That takes the defense to a 99. Wow. All right, so he's up there now. They are going to take a penalty, but we've also got the 4th Panzer on reserve here, and I'm going to bring one of these divisions to this area. I guess it doesn't really matter. Let's, here, let's take this one. He's just going to come sit with this Panzer division, and then I can take that Panzer out, put this infantry in, take this infantry, do something else with it. Now the other 2, I'm just going to go ahead and grab them before I'm tempted to do something else with them, and take them as far south as I can. So, into this area. Well, maybe one into this area. Yeah, let's put one there, and let's put the other one all the way south, as far as we can go. Now, I guess we can get all the way here, but then they got to go up and around. Well, it's probably easier than going from here, but I do think I'll just bring it there, because I'm not exactly sure where I want to put it yet. Okay, so we've done that. 43, 11. Ah, that's the unit we messed up, but so be it. Oh, can he? Nope, he doesn't have enough strategic to get off the train. He needs 100 there. Okay, this is a 7. That seems awfully low. He's got 10,000 men and a 62 TOE. Well, get dug in, my friend. He's behind a river, but that is a clear hex, so that's a problem. But we've got armor all in the area here. So this is 17th Corps. Now, they are going back to Kempf Army, which is now down to 25 of 30. Well, that's good, because they got to take a little bit more. Again, we'll move 17th Army down to take more, as a lot of the action starts to be down in the south. We've already talked about... Oh, this is the Mountain Corps. That's under Volkamer. Volkamer. He has got no support units. Well, that's not good. Let's give him a gun battalion. I'll give him Romanian heavy howitzers and a regular howitzer. Let's give him light flak. We don't have any mixed flak, so we better grab that Panzerjäger, and we'll give him a heavy Werfer. Wow, that worked out. I didn't realize we had all that stuff there. I'm glad we do. So that's 9,500. Okay, and then we get over here to Romanian cavalry. They're all fine. They should all be on reserve. Oh, you're not on reserve. Okay. Just kind of holding the lines here in some places. Reserve. And then we've got one here that's on reserve as well. Okay, so we got a lot of Romanian cavalry. Look out. Blow the bugle. Let's go. 13th Corps is under Zorn. Like every other German general, 7s, 6s at the lowest. He's got support units. He's got his units here. That all looks fine. Now, one thing we still got to do is take that 39th Panzer Corps and figure out what the heck to do with it. But we're not there yet. Now, I've got this motorized here. I've also got 1st Corps that I finally moved in here. We've got something on the train. Oh, that's exciting. We've got a brand new infantry division. I've also got one here. So the Romanians can be like a secondary line, and this is what I wanted to get to eventually. How does this look? Oh, that's a brand new division too. That's fun. So Romanians are going to move this way. I didn't realize that didn't have a command last time. Well, you live and you learn. All right, they're going to move back there. This then will go into 13th Corps for now. Mountain Corps. You go into the 13th. All right. 13th Corps. Done. Now then, this motorized, I guess, could stay in the 13th Corps. The Romanians will go somewhere else. 3rd Panzer Corps. That has got 5 of 10. So this could go into 3rd Panzer Corps, and then it goes back to 1st Panzer Army, which has only got, I say only 25 of 30, but that's not bad at this point. All right, so he's gone in there. 1st Corps. These guys can come down here and start thinking about taking, at least backing some of this up. They're going to come out of that one division and go into a different division. So they're down here now. This could go into 3rd Panzer Corps. Excellent. Now then, I've got infantry out here. I don't really want to have infantry. 82nd ID is in 3rd Panzer Corps. It really needs to get out of here. I've now got new infantry divisions there, and I have this infantry division that could be next in line to go down, you know, to get into this here, and then I can take that infantry division out, or I could put the Romanians there. Well, TBD. I think you're going to go into the 1st Corps. Heavy howitzer. Some of these are in such bad shape. The 1st Corps doesn't have any support units. Now that's a problem. He's at 10 of 10 now. Well, okay. Romanian cavalry is actually going to this headquarters down here. Well, does that make sense? How far up here? You're 8 of 10. I kind of like having the Romanian cavalry up here, but we probably need them right down here as well. What is this corps? 9 of 10. That's 24th Panzer Corps, but he's actually going back to the Kempf Army detachment. Oh, okay. So we can put this in here. What was that, 24th Panzer Corps? Okay. Let's put this in the 24th Panzer Corps. All right. Again, I'll get this out next time. The Romanians are going back to 5th Romanian Corps. Is he any good? I mean, for a Romanian, yeah, he's actually a halfway decent infantry general. Well, that's good to know, because we need that. Let's go here with him, and let's start taking this stuff out of 1st Corps. Gosh darn it, did I already change that command? No, I didn't. Okay, what is this again? 13th Corps? 13th Corps can move a little bit. Yeah. Now then, you go into the 13th Corps. That works. I can get 1st Corps out of here. He doesn't have any support units. All right. So 13th, 13th, 13th. But now this is going to start going back to the Romanian general, 5th Corps. 5th Romanian, I should say. 5th Romanian Corps. 3rd Romanian Army. Where are depots around this joint? That's why 3rd Panzer's there. Let's put 3rd Romanian Army on this depot. Sure. Okay, so now he's got, so 5th Romanian's got this. He also needs to get this. 5th Romanian Corps. Okay, so he's up to 6 of 10. That's up to 18 of 30. Now that, yeah, I was going to say, we should have a division back here somewhere. I brought so much in over the last few turns That's a brand new division, though. I wish he could get right here. Can he get? I think he can. Hold on. Hold on. And I could put him. Did I give this to First Corps? No, that's into the Panzer Corps. Got it. Okay. This headquarters could actually move down 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, perfect. Let's see if you can do it, buddy. I believe in you. If he goes here and gets off the train and walks into that level 3 fort. God, I love stuff like that. Okay, that means then we can get this, back it up 1, back that thing up to the reserves. Oh, God, I had a heart palpitation that I sent the wrong thing to the reserves. Thank God I did not. You may have seen a complete and total meltdown. Well, that may be a little dramatic, but I would have been upset. All right. Now then, because we have a brand new German division there, we can start moving these Romanians south. Now, he's going to be with these guys, but let's, in the first instance, let's say put him there. He's with this command. This command can go sit there. The Arab Specials here, 12th Panzer's here on reserve. I'd really like to send that to the reserves, but I don't think it's going to do any good. We've got Netherlands back here. First Corps is now out of any command, and that's good. I'm just going to send him back here so I can forget about him. Arab Special's going to sit there. Oh, that's Netherlands. Arab Special's down here. I just like that name, the Arab Special. 13th Corps. 13th Corps. Yeah, he's only at 6 of 10. I feel like I keep putting so much stuff in there, but he's only at 6 of 10. 13th Corps. Yep, that's in command. So now we've got a nice little 13th Corps party happening right there. Then we get down to 24th. He's dug in. Gosh, that looks nice. Level 3 fort. Depot's off. We've got 60 here. Well, that's all coming from that motorized. I think maybe the Romanians will go in and triple stack here or something. I mean, I could probably use it for something else, but Oh, why is that only showing as a 6 defense? Well, he's got a level 0 fort, and it's got to be clear, right? Yep. Okay, he's got dig, my friend. Now, we could leave this open and put Romanian troops here. The reason I'm saying that is I've got a full unit here. And scoot this around. Scoot this around. What are you guys doing in the comments? Oh, Big Head. Yeah, logistics, name of the game. Certainly that is one thing we learned on this playthrough is the depots, having as many depots right at the front as you possibly can. You know, 1, 2, 3, 4 with the depots. You start back, you know, at 0 with the national supply sources. Do your ones kind of, I would say, kind of on the Polish border, starting there. Then do the 2s once you get into Western Europe, or Western Russia and the Baltic states, or in the south once you get into the Ukraine. Then do 3s at your major towns that are probably 10 hexes or so away from the front. And then put your 4s right at the front, or as close to the front as you can get them. Anyway. All right, we're to that portion where I start working backwards. So let's do that. Let's go over to the Crimea. We have not ceded this to Vladimir Putin. Not yet, we haven't. 17 here. I mean, what can you say? They just sit here, and that's fine. And I'm okay with that. 4, 7, 25. Now, these are just Romanian units. He started to build a little bit there, I think you'd have to say. This third mountain that started so strong has been treated down to 8792. Not in love with that. This unit's in Oh, I just brought this up here. 11,000. Both these units look okay. Then we got 11,096, but they're getting treated down as they sit next to the Soviets. They're firing back and forth, you know, having a good time. Bunch of yahoos out here. Wow, it's hard to get over to this port in the mud, but we're going to get off the train because this is 24th Romanian ID, and I'm going to try to ship that over as well. We're doing fine on supply over there, and it's making me nervous. Oh, one other thing I wanted to look at, I think there are some Hungarian units that can move back over here. There are, like this guy. It's just a brigade, though. Well, that's not ideal. I thought it was a full division. Well, okay, what do we have here? Another brigade. Well, we may as well use them. Okay, let's put them on a train. Let's put them on a train up to their Hungarian compatriots. There is a Hungarian corps here that's not being used, so I think I'll just drag these guys up here. They're awfully far north for Hungarians. Whoever said that before, boy, that's true. But we're not restricted. You may remember in the old game, you know, you had a line that restricted certain troops. And then this corps, 4th Hungarian Corps, let's put you on the rail. Okay. And then he'll come up and sit with them, and we'll deal with them next time. Hey, if they're going to give me Hungarian brigades, who's going to turn that down? All right, working back from the Crimea. Well, there's nothing to do there, right? And then we have a bunch of new units in, but I think I'm going to save that for next time. Then we'll turn the turn. I mean, I can't turn the turn here. You guys don't deserve that. Yeah, you do. Great comments today. I really appreciate it. Have a great start to your weekend. I always appreciate you guys. I hope you know that. Till next time, come back, Nordhammer. Come back. I'll talk to you guys. We'll see about tomorrow. I've got a fantasy baseball draft. Sorry, I play all strategic games nonstop, and luckily